What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Gardener Gaming, and welcome back to episode 3 of my Borussia Dortmund career mode. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, we are top of the league, but there is 5 teams that haven't been defeated after the first 2 games. We're on top on goal difference after convincing wins over, I think it's been so long since I've recorded, over Köln, and 5-0 and 2-0 over Augsburg. So yeah, that happened last episode, and this episode we're going to be doing deadline day. We're going to be playing Union Berlin and then Bayer Leverkusen as well. So just before we get into the video, I'm just going to say a quick apology for the lack of uploads recently. I've been decorating my bedroom. Obviously lockdown's been happening, so I've been busy doing college work and little things like that, and just catching it with some of my friends over Zoom. We're not actually meeting, but even if I have, social distancing has been applied. But yeah, I've just been quite busy, but I'm back, and hopefully I'm going to be consistently uploading at least 3-4 times a week now. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. So we're back. We've got 10 million. I don't think we've got much left to do. Should we buy a youth scout? Have we already got a youth scout? I've already got a youth scout, so we just leave him as it is. So yeah, today, like I said, we'll be playing Union Berlin on deadline day, and we will be upping the difficulty. I'll do that quickly. I've already done that. No, we'll be playing on legendary from now on, 5-minute halves. We've got training to do as well. I remember one thing about last video, and that was not VAR, goal line technology was used for Marco Reus's free kick at the end of the first half, and Emre Can did get sent off at the end of the first half as well. So, well, not at the end of the first half, in the middle of the first half. So we've got chance for Delaney or Witzel to come in and make a statement and put out a statement to us. Well, Chan is banned. I think it's only 1 game banned, but I hope it puts us into the game before deadline day. And as you can see in the bottom left hand corner there, we have sold Schmelzer. Chan's 1 match ban. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. And then Delaney, they've offered 27 mil. Nope. Delaney will probably be playing next game, but Bundesliga is back in real life as well, and the Premier League is on its way back. The Bundesliga returned 2 weekends ago, I want to say now, and I've been watching it quite a bit, to be fair. Football's football at the minute, but on that 17th of June, as soon as it hits, I'm so excited. Leicester City will be back in action. But as you can see, Haaland's top of the goal scoring chart so far, and we've also got Royce on there. Big deals at deadline day. Soule's gone to PSG, nothing big, but anyway, we've got this Union Berlin game first. So we're going to have a mix round. Actually, we're going to start Malin, and we're going to start. We got another centre mid. We'll give Dahoud a start while Chan. In fact, no, we'll give Dahoud a bench and Delaney a start, because we've not really seen Delaney play. But apart from that, Okone had a good game. Guerrero. We'll swap them round. We'll let Hakimi play a bit more attacking, because he's got more pace. But anyway, that's the team going into the next game against Union Berlin. So I'll see you there. Here we go then, round 3 of the Bundesliga season. Borussia Dortmund versus Union Berlin. Match day 3, as you can say. Union Berlin don't actually have their stadium in the game yet, so we're just playing at one of the default stadiums. But Marco Reus leading us out. It's not very busy here, but at least there's fans here. But unfortunately, we can't do that in real life at the minute. And there you can see the 2 teams lining up ready for round 3. I've just skipped the team lineups by accident, so we'll just have a look at players quickly. So they're playing 3 at the back. They're playing Gikiewicz in goal, Schlotterbeck left centre back, Friedrich right centre back, and Subotic in the middle. Edward Genter. There's no real names that stand out there, to be honest with you. But into the game we go. But first game on world class, on legendary. Let's get into it. I haven't played FIFA in a while either. I've been playing, it's all about ball goes, finds its way to Hakimi. He's got space, but he's got no support. He's held it up well though. Okone's in the box. Jonathan Okone. 8 minutes in and we've already opened the account on this third episode. It's 8 minutes in. It's Borussia Dortmund 1, Union Berlin. I only said Hertha Berlin. Union Berlin now. Good goal that. Akone just finds his way into the box. Nice build-up play as well. He's in the box and then puts it away on his left foot at the near post. Keeper's got no chance. The Dortmund fans are on their feet already. It's taken us 8 minutes, like I've already said. It's Dortmund 1, Berlin now. Delaney with a great tackle. Referee doesn't say that I could do with not getting another centre mid sent off. But Chan is back net this game, as Guerrero's been absolutely smoked down this left hand side. Berkey called into action. It's not fully cleared though. Ball goes back across the middle. Bats Hummels puts it beyond for a corner to Berlin. Delaney's getting booked as well. Pretty reckless from me, to be fair, but oh well, we move. Akone heads clear. Phil and Hummels are both pursuing. None of them are the quickest. As Balter's going to get a chance to put the ball in. He has. Khalid's car heads it clear. Delaney comes away with the ball. This is an end-to-end game so far. As Delaney plays the ball across to Akone. Akone heavy touch, but goes into Royce, and Akone absolutely taken out. Has ruined the attack. As Hakimi finds himself with the ball at his feet. Akone. Malin holds it up. Hakimi. What a block by Friedrich. It's not dealt with though. Hakimi sent that into the Dortmund fans, but their centre back should be getting a yellow card. That could have been debatably been a red, because that was a very nasty challenge from Marley on Akone. Akone's not happy, as you can see. We might have to throw a change in a minute. Might put Hakimi back to left back and Guerrero off for Sancho. Ball played forward. Hakimi. It's sitting deeper than Guerrero anyway. Ritzel opens his body up, gives it to the Danishman Delaney. Royce puts a heavy ball into Malin. Malin's been quite quiet as a starter, so he might have his place as a super sub. Dumfries. Akone. Malin puts in Hakimi. Hakimi at the near post, what a save. As I say, Malin, the Moroccan, plays it in to Royce, who plays in behind Malin, who just can't get there. Time for some subs. We're going to do what we suggested, put Hakimi back to left back and bring Sancho on. We're not going to risk in a second red card in the space of 2 games. We'll give Malin a couple more minutes to try and get his confidence back up, but it's half an hour to go. Poulter comes forward, lets the ball in behind to Hakimi, intercepts. Guerrero gives the ball to Delaney. Oh, I nearly slid in then to try and win that back. Balter, sorry, not Butler. Ball goes into the middle. Edouard wins the header. That's their closest chance so far. Both teams to Balter. We're still waiting for Julian Brand to come on, as you can see him on the touchline. Khalid's car does well. Dahoud. Ritzel gives it to Sancho. Malin finds Royce. This has got to be 2, surely. It's Marco Royce, the captain. 5 minutes go till the end. That is going to be his last action of the game as he's coming off. But what a finish from Marco Royce. What a play from Daniel Malin. It is Dortmund 2, Union Berlin 0. That second goal was not deserved at all. Union Berlin have been all over us in the second half. But it takes one counter-attack and Marco Reus puts it past the keeper. And it is his 3rd goal of the Bundesliga season. It is Dortmund 2, Union Berlin 0. Dahoud with the interception. He sends Malin away. Malin holds it up. Gives it to Dahoud. Mohamed Dahoud, and it's trickled in, and that's just a misery compiler. That third is not deserved. The scoreline does not reflect the game. I'm not going to say anything. That's just such a lucky FIFA goal. You see the Berlin fans with their heads in their hands. Mohamed Dahoud, who's been at Dortmund a couple of seasons after signing from Borussia Mönchengladbach, mailing with a second assist. And I think I might know what I'll be doing with the team from now on, as that trickles into the back of the net from Mohamed Dahoud. In the 90th minute, it's Borussia Dortmund 3, Union Berlin 0. The big switch, and that's gonna go. Oh, he's kept it in. Sancho dispossesses him. So that's the end of the game. It is Borussia Dortmund 3, Union Berlin 0. Like I've said many times, they deserved a goal. We didn't deserve 3, and that's the end of that. But sometimes that's where the cookie crumbles. It's full time, and we're going back to the top of the table. Lars, we've got the interview.
Vielen Dank, dass Sie für ein kurzes Statement zu uns gekommen sind.
Yeah, and then passing. We can always improve. That was a poor performance, to be fair. Scoreline was unfair to them. Like I've said it, I can't just not say it in the press conference when I'm saying it. Kvetchi. It wasn't easy, to be fair. There we go then. So that's that. It is deadline day. I'm probably going to put a time lapse in here in case until something happens. But for now, I'll see you then.
So, we've got something. So suspension over, we know that. I hate all these emails. There's so many. Sevilla want Zagadou for £25 million. 25 million euros, excuse me. But we're not going to accept that. So back to the time lapse we go. Never mind, we're back out of the time lapse. And Axel Witsel, 34 million, that's just not acceptable. From Bayern Munich as well, that's just pretty silly if you ask me. I'm not even going to think twice about that one. 4 hours to go in deadline day. If not, here's the time lapse again. Enjoy.
So, it is September the 1st. It is no longer transfer deadline day. We are no longer top of the league, which means Bayern Munich put a convincing performance in on whoever they beat. Only 1 goal difference, so they've obviously had an emphatic victory like we did. Oh, what? No way is Sancho going for 120 million. Right, I need to sort this out. Where is Sancho? I need to go to financial. Oh my god, I didn't even realise he had a thing on him. Right. That's fine, you are crucial. We need to stop this. No, you're not having a release clause. That's fine. Should we offer him, what, 80k? We've got a lot, and we'll give him a mil sign-on bonus. There you go. Whew. That was a stressful couple of minutes. I mean, it wasn't even probably a minute, but that was stressful. I just read an email that said something about release clause, and I just panicked. Barcelona. We'll have a look who else we got in the Champions League group. We've got Barcelona, Inter Milan, Jesus. And, Slavia. But obviously, because we've got a big game coming up, we are going to mix it around. I don't know why I'm taking so long to speak. We're going to mix it around. We're going to start Hazard on the left. Have we got another left back? Schulz at left back. I thought we sold Schulz. Zagadou and Akanji can come in. Piszczek can have a game at right back. Akone can stay at right mid. Delaney and Dahoud. We can have Brandt and we'll give Malin another go up top. So that's the team going into the Bayern Leverkusen game. I guess I'll see you in there. Here we go then, back at Signal Iduna Park. It is time for the main event. Well, say main event. It's time for match day 4, and it is Bayern Leverkusen versus Borussia Dortmund. We're back in front of the yellow ball. The faithful, the Dortmund faithful. Look at that. We're back in front of the fans. Hopefully, football isn't too far away from being back in front of the fans. I'm not going to watch all that. I'll just show you the player ratings again. Kramaric, former Leicester player, up top. We're putting a little change. We're going Kramaric up top, Volland and Palacios as the two cams. Diaby on the left, Havertz out on the right. Demo Bray in the middle. Another Hoffenheim player another Leverkusen player from Hoffenheim. Who's obviously joined Andre Kramaric, and then Aaron Guiz in the middle with Coates, Bender and Tapsoba as the back three, and then Hradecki in goal. So we're kicking off, attacking from left to right. We're in yellows, of course, and here we go. Let's see what our rotation team can do. It's still not an awful team. There's still some like star players in it. It's not an awful team, but anyway, let's get into it. Ball goes wide to Thorgan Hazard. He's being pursued by Soba. He holds it up. Pulls it. It's Delaney. The Danishman. How has he missed that? Damien Delaney has absolutely bottled the chance to give us a dream start. Goes to the Danishman Kai Havertz. Derby gets it on the left. Piszczek's going to have his hands full down left hand side. It's Andre Kramaric, plays the ball into Palacios. Berkey forced to make a save. Both teams' early chances go 1-0 up. As probably should have been in, saying that, so should that. Ball comes into the middle. Brandt head clears. Hazard into the box. It's Sebastian Coates, plays it wide. The former Lisbon player, Akanji, goes through Aaron Guiz. Could have been a penalty there. Debatably should have been a penalty there. As Berkey swings the ball over to the Piszczek. Hood, who plays in behind Malin. That's a great ball. Across the keeper, Diaby clears. Oh, Piszczek's giving it back to put it back in the path of Volland. It's Demo Bray, plays it wide to Palacios. Oh, he's absolutely sold Schulz a dream. He should have kept going. Schulz is on the back foot still. Ball goes into the middle. Aaron Guiz, tough finish. At least he put it on target, to be fair. Berkey puts onto the post and behind. Havertz to take the corner. Only goes. Demaray puts the ball over the top to Havertz. Havertz takes on Zagadou. He's got him on ropes, and Palacios has put the ball in the back of the net for Bayern Leverkusen. It's Leverkusen 1, Dortmund 0. It's the first time we've been trailing in this whole career mode so far. And Havertz has got us on the ropes already there. Havertz then crossed it to Palacios, who puts it into the back of the net. 12 minutes to go till the half-time break. Called Diaby. Oh, I've tackled him, but the game gives them the ball back. Akanji with the intercept. Schulz gives it to Hazard. He's put Malin in behind. We could be on for a counter here. There's bodies to pick out. Brandt opens his body up. He's hit the post. And it's bounced off Hradecki's back to stop it falling straight back into the path. Piszczek now getting out strength by Volland. Tap. Brandt gives it to Damien Delaney, who finds Malin in behind. Malin on the inside. Daniel Malin, the composure on the left foot. Just before the break, Daniel Malin has levelled the score. That's a great ball from Damien Delaney, a cutback from Malin, and on the left foot just bends it round for Hradecki. Like he wasn't even there, like he's a stationary target. As we're going towards a break, it's a 1 apiece at Signal Iduna Park. That's his third goal of the season. It's been 11 minutes between the two goals, and we've been on top since their goal went in. Bishak deflects the ball at the cross of Diaby behind for a corner. Havertz is going to take it. Okone clears again. He's been quiet this game. There's a silent applause round the park as Hazard's coming away with the ball, and all of a sudden we're on the counter attack. And Dick has just scored for Frankfurt. Is Hazard going to score for Dortmund? No, he's not. He's played it straight. Hirodeki, corner kick. Sancho running forward, plays in behind Royce, but it doesn't find him. Lamella's out-strengthened Piszczek. Piszczek is just too old. And he's out of position now. Look what's happened. Volant's in behind. Oh, I've misread that. Zagadou, Aaron Guiz. That's poor. That is very poor. That is very poor from us. As their captain Aaron Guiz puts the ball in the back of the net. It's 2-1. Poor from Piszczek. Poor from Delaney. Poor from Zagadou. And a good finish by Aaron Guiz, to be fair. It's 2-1. 30 minutes to go. Delaney gives the ball into Royce. I thought the ref was one of their players then. Royce finds Sancho. Straight from their goal. Oh, that's a great finish. And that is what you call an instant reply. Donyell Malen with the second of the game. Sancho comes on, whips the ball into the middle. Heavy touch into the box, presses, and the ball just goes into the middle, and Malen does the rest, puts it into the back of the net. It is 2-2 at Signal Iduna Park. It's game on again. Malen with brace, Palacio. Okone has beat Lamela to the ball. The former Spurs been sent a dream. Okone hits it straight. Hirodeki, can Malen win the header? Hirodeki gets back and recovers and puts it just over the bar. Corner kick to Dortmund again. We've turned it on. Things are getting heated. Ball goes into the middle. Headed clear. Only as far as Jadon Sancho. He finds Zagadou. Who finds Dahoud. Scored last match. Ref, as Demavray brings him down. This is Marco Roy's special territory. We've seen him do it before in the last episode. Royce hits it. Oh, what a save by Hirodeki. Puts it round the post. We really are turning it on. Ball goes into the middle. There's a scramble on the goal line. Hirodeki. How are we not winning? As he wins the throw-in. Dahoud gives the ball to Jadon Sancho. Last time he was on the ball, he got an assist, and he's round Havertz again. Sancho's coming into the box. He finds Royce at the edge. Royce, the composure. And 11 minutes before the end, the two subs linking up together. It's the club captain, Marco Royce, who buries it into the back of the net with his second assist of the game from Jadon Sancho from that left-hand side. As they're celebrating with each other before the rest of the team get there. We were worried for a minute. It's not game over yet. It is not game over yet, but we were looking worried as we've trailed behind twice. The composure from Marco Royce to bury it round for a decade. He couldn't do much there. The defenders were all over the shop due to the exotic pace of Jadon Sancho, and that is exactly why we gave him a new contract instead of letting him sell for £120 million. Fourth goal of the season for Marco Royce. 10 minutes goes. Let's just hold on to this lead. Get a ball quickly, or is Hirodeki back in goal? He's back in goal. With the 5 goals, I don't think we'll have time. Delaney! Hirodeki called into action again. Marco Royce puts that towards the back stick. Hirodeki tips clear. 0 to Bremen. Delaney finds Malen, who finds Royce, and that is game over 3 minutes before the end, and the floodgates. Well, I say floodgates, that's a misery compiler. Royce comes on off the bench, scores 2. Sancho comes off the bench, assists 2. Hakimi just solids up the back. I am literally the Super Sub King, I tell you, ladies and gentlemen. There we go, sports fans. Marco Royce, the club captain, 5th goal of the season. Malen 2, Royce 2. I forgot what I was going to say. What did, I was saying Malin 2, Royce 2, Dortmund 4, Leverkusen 2 in the 90th minute. Akone's been quiet this game, but he's been doing what we've needed of him. And I say he's been quiet and he gets a nice little run going. He cuts back inside. Jonathan Akone, he's hit the post, he's absolutely... Ding, 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 ding. It was an overall great performance. In the end, we got there. Took awakening by going down twice, but we got there. I'm not gonna like just say we deserve to win, because we could have been a lot better. Scoreline was unfair to them again. Could have been a 3-2. They could have won, to be fair. I think draw could have been it, but I'm going to be quiet as we watch this. There we have it. What's the way to end the episode? Hearing that noise, you know it's time. The Champions League is back. As you can see in our group, it's going to be a tough group to qualify from, with Barcelona, Inter Milan and Slavia all compete. Well, Slavia then, but we definitely need to get the 6 points against Inter and try and get a couple of points out of Barcelona. But that's been quite a successful episode. 2 goals conceded, 7 goals scored, so that's not too bad on our behalf. Going up to world class, going up to legendary has been. You could definitely tell the difference in that episode due to the amount of chances they were having. But I'm not going to waffle on for too long. All you need to see is that logo as the overlay in the background, and you know it's business time. If you enjoyed, make sure you hit that like button. Comment if you think I should do anything to the team or sign anyone in the January transfer window, or just give me any career mode suggestions. I'm open to everything. Yeah, like I said, like, subscribe, turn that notification bell on so you get notified when the Champions League will be back, sports fans. And I'll see you next time. Peace.